on paper, you look at the career of Anthony Joshua and you think, big favourite against Jermaine Franklin. Then everybody raises their game. In boxing, things might change overnight in one fight. You start to get worried. You do, because I'm desperate to see him win.
Back at the Lions Den, I feel quite normal, I feel confident, and I'm actually looking forward to the objective at hand.
I'm passionate about the sport, so my excitement is just to get in there and fight. I'm a calm, cool guy. I really don't speculate too much outside of that. I'm just ready for it. I'm ready to go to war.
Anthony Joshua has single-handedly changed the face of British boxing. It doesn't matter if you're a fan, if you're a hater, you have to acknowledge it. He's filled arenas, he's motivated people to fall in love with the sport again.
When you're a conqueror, you can't get too comfy in your throne, in my opinion, because you're constantly on the battlefield. There's someone else that's coming to hunt you down. I love life, I smile a lot, I enjoy my life, I try and make the most of it. No one makes it out alive, so I'm gonna enjoy my time while I'm here, but I just never get too comfortable with my position because, as I said, there's always someone out there that wants what you have.
I think Jermaine Franklin, he may have stumbled into this opportunity, really. The worry for AJ is that every time you get a shot at an Anthony Joshua, you train harder than you've ever trained before. You realise that the opportunity in front of you is the greatest opportunity you may ever receive. And Jermaine Franklin has come into this fight 110% prepared. He's looking at it and saying, I know I can knock him out. If I stick one on his chin, I beat Anthony Joshua in England. I put myself in line for Tyson Fury, for Alexander Usyk, for the world heavyweight title.
I've been the underdog in a lot of situations. We comfortable here. You know, none of that really plays. I really don't think about it, to be honest. He's a man like I'm a man. He bleeds just like I do. So, you know, I proved that I can hang with the top heavyweights. You know, I proved that I can compete. It's just time for me to prove again, showcase more skills and, you know, show the world why I'm here.
Well, it's a new dawn in many ways. I mean, a new dawn because he has a new trainer. A new dawn because this is a new chapter in a career. But we also have to acknowledge that we are in the back end of the book. I want to see him become world heavyweight champion again.
It is a new dawn. I'm writing the next chapter of this book. I can never go back and rewrite my career. It's an unforgiving sport, I think, where a lot of us make a lot of mistakes. After the Usyk fight, I realised I've just got to knuckle down a bit more. People think that it's like where your head's at, his head's gone, his head's not in the game. It ain't about your head, that's just a computer. You wake up every morning, you do the same routine, go to work. It's like doing it with your heart. And when you do something with your heart, then I think you get different results. So I had to kind of just sacrifice and put my heart into the sport. And that's something that's changed.
My trainers know what I lack, they know when I'm lacking, they know when I'm playing, they know when I'm giving it my all. My trainers know what to say to me, how to get to me, they know everything about me. So, you know, that took years of building a relationship. So we understand each other on a different level. It's hard for a trainer to be able to tell what you lack and what you're good at if you're only with them for a couple months. So, you know, that might be the downfall of trading traders. I hope his mental is strong coming in.
It's an easy cliche to say his career's on the line. We say that a lot in the build-up to fights. But when you look at what his ambitions are, and when you look at what the target is, and when you look at what you want to achieve for the rest of his career, I guess the career is on the line in some respects.
This fight's important because I'm fighting. I'm doing what's important to me, what's important in my life. That's all there is to it. That's why this fight's important, because I've made it important. I've made it a priority. I've dedicated myself. Jermaine Franklin was my sparring partner. I'll take him seriously because it's just what I do. I just got to take my job seriously on a day-to-day basis. So that's why it's important, because it's just what I do.
I feel like people telling me I'm not a good enough fighter to beat AJ, and if I beat him, that his career is over. When I beat AJ, he still has a career. He still has a career. He still has a chance to come back and turn around and beat somebody else or beat other people, beat other good fighters.
No one can take me out of this chair. If I was to lose the next 15 fights, who's going to stop me from fighting? Can you answer that? I can't see anybody stopping me from fighting. No one's got the balls to stop me from fighting. So anyone that says I should stop fighting, it's just their opinion. It's not a forceful action. So the question is, do I have to take in their opinion? Definitely not. Am I the leader of my future? Definitely. So I'll fight as long as I want to fight, not as long as anyone tells me to.
I believe we're going to see a measured, destructive performance from Anthony Joshua He deserves this moment with no belts, with the freedom to go out and express himself. Show the world how good you are. Believe in yourself. Let this guy know who's boss. Take him out. And if he does that, if he fights with belief, he'll knock Jermaine Franklin out.
Hopefully I knock his ass out, but you know, my focus is kill. Go in there and dominate to straight kill. The underdogs never stay the underdogs forever. We always make a way out. We always find a way to the top.
Imagine he was saying, I think Anthony's going to knock me out. You'll be thinking, what a pushover. So he's going to say the opposite. But I hope he believes in himself, because the better he is, I can raise my game. And I look forward to the challenge. That's what I've been working for this whole time. I'm really locked in and focused. And I'm going to have the discipline from round 1 to round 12.